welcome back to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. In between episodes, I sold some stuff. I'm up to 23k, and I bought some more spells for Illy. Mostly level 4 spells. Now this is her spell book. Oh, I have to rest. And I changed her spells around from what they were before. So, yeah, and like I said, the mage scroll vendor, she sells level 4 spells now, which is cool. So I gotta keep getting that arcane up for my barony rank. And now, I think we're going to go to Varnhold again and start working on this. The Varnhold Vanishing. I can rest on the road. Let's go, wolf. Yeah, I sold some stuff out of here is where I sold because I wasn't going to use it and I needed some money. Some of the like +1 stuff, like the just regular +1 stuff I sold, but the named stuff that I get from my artisans I want to keep. Plus this frost greatsword and this other one over here, the shot greatsword. I just think those are cool. That's why I kept them. Even though I don't have anyone who's going to use them. Oh, and there's something, I'll show you what else I did. It's on the kingdom. What I did was, over here in advisors, I decided to use, what's his name? Lander as the regent, and I put Valerie as the high diplomat. Only because the mercenaries don't give you the option choices when they come talk to you, so I figured there's probably something that I could miss, and that it's just that little feeling in the back of your head, what did I miss? What could I have done? Could I have gotten another building or something like that? So I put Lander there. And now we're on our way to Varnhold. Just gotta remember how to get there. Do I have anything to do? I do. Frig. I forgot. Livestock. Tristan. Yeah, this needs to have someone do something with it. They refuse to pay taxes. It could be Jubilost or Valerie. Jubilost is low for that one, so I won't have him do it. I might have him do it because it's about to fail. Bloody Vendetta. I could have Lander do that one. This is an opportunity. So Tristan, Valerie, Jubilost, Lander. 14 days. 14 days. Valerie. 21 days. 35%. Don't let me down, Valerie. Ah, boy. Support the treasurer, support the curator, strengthen Lebeda. I've got 209 BP, but I'm gonna probably be on the road for a while, so let's connect up this road since I'm over here. Ooh, it just cuts over there. There's someone on the road. Just as someone tires.
Near.
Ooh, what's going on here? Cyclopses. Ugh. Ferocious dread zombie cyclops. Oh. I knew we were going to start fighting undead. Brigands and cyclopses. Interesting. Alana.
A solid plan.
Let's make sure your spells are set up. Magic missile, yep. Control for how you haven't had a chance to rest. Alright. I'm gonna have to put this one up here. So regular fireball, dispel, haste. Haven't had a chance to rest. Dragon's breath, obsidian flow. Hold monster and fire snake. I want a fireball over here. I want you to move up.
Your death awaits.
Eltana,
This will hurt.
Nova.
We can do it!
I think that's everybody. Oh, Wolf, I forgot you. I apologize. Give me a prayer. Nice. I am going to level soon. So let's get Flame Strike as well. But not level, I meant rest. Oh, yeah. Lana's doing some work. Brigands and undead cyclopses. Oh, joy. Got some masterwork weapons and some much needed potions. Potion. Yes, I love you. Masterwork. Nice. Oops.
I'll go ahead.
brigands and undead cyclopses.
We should move.
I should turn that down. Ooh, leave.
I tire.
At least it's something I can actually, fight. Some of those things, man, they're just getting really strong. Makes me feel like I'm back to being level 1. Just as we turn towards Varnhold, we agreed to let the guards escort us safely to Varnhold. Magar Vard. Looks like everybody's in the same spot.
Time's not waiting.
Dragon's breath. Why do I have 2 fire snakes? To be honest, I think I want control fireball up here. And I'll bring that down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quick save. Magar. Huh. Edris Hanvakian. He's meant to head for Varnhold, but never made it. Huh. Oh, where do I gotta go? I gotta talk to one of these guys? Nope. No. I have no idea where I need to go now. Range. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, last seen in our capital. It helps to freaking read. Well, I guess I have to check the capital.
I tire.
I wonder if he's inside the capital. I thought he would just be in Varnhold or on the way or something. Culture +3, community. I want to claim them all, but they take BP. Economy, Sapphire Field. That would be nice to have. Silver Step, River Guards Camp, Military +1. Iron Mine. Refugee Camp. Lover's Grave. Culture. Coal mine. $15 BP. Claim it. There's some arcane ones over at Northern Gnarl Marches, if I remember. And you know I love me some arcane. +2 loyalty. Arcane +5. Region outside your territory. Oh, wow. Alright, well, let's check the capital. Military +2, flat topped hill. How close am I to the ancient curse? 40 days. Well, let's do a once over in the town. If I don't find anything there, I guess I just continue on with just barony stuff, I guess. Oh no. I'm figuring this as I go along. Good day, Your Grace. Oh yeah, I need to talk to Erlene. Hasuf, Zarsi, Verdel, Arsenal. Jubilost is right here. I wonder if he has anything to say. Well, let's talk to Erlene. Citizen, though. I was like, I never seen you standing there before.
The path is clear.
The path is clear. Erlene. Greetings, Your Grace. It's an honor to have you here. Now I can deliver all kinds of magical rarities for you from all across Golarion. You may order something specific if you so choose, or I can act of my own accord. As I said, nothing is impossible. Erlene gives you a cheerful wink. You showed up and revealed your hand so easily. What's the real reason behind that? I could have you thrown in prison, you know. Erlene shakes her head. Nothing escapes your eye, Your Grace. The truth is that it was worth the risk. Our contract is as profitable for me as it is for you. Royal favor is the best insurance against the mob of enemies I've made over my years of traveling. I'd rather have Your Grace as a friend than hire a bunch of bodyguards. Tell me about yourself. I really don't think this is necessary, Your Grace. You're such a good half-elf. I don't feel like pulling the wool over your eyes. However, I'm afraid you won't believe my stories without at least a little wool there to smooth things over. How are things going in the shop? Very well, couldn't be better. You know, there are so many magical trinket hunters in your lands. They want to grab everything, be it expensive bric-a-brac or a sophisticated professional tool. But don't you worry, whatever orders I receive, yours always come first. Can I buy something from you right now? Sorry to disappoint you. Everything I have in the shop has been ordered individually. That's how I do things. All right, I have to go. Guard. Make sure you guard her. Don't know what she's bringing. Jubilost. Jubilost raises his hand and closes his notebook. Ah, it's you. How can I help you? Um, I read your article about the barony. Should I be flattered? Flattery is entirely foreign to my works. Everything that I write is the absolute truth and never intended to satisfy egos. Jubilost looks at you over Jubilost looks at you over his glasses. But in case you were wondering, yes, I'm impressed with what you've done. What are you jotting down in your notebook all the time? Notes on our adventures. Good ideas that come to mind. I don't know how it is with you, but in my case, my mind is constantly producing thoughts and ideas worthy of writing down. Some I use in my articles and books. Others I will share with the audience next time I speak at Foray Logos and Absalom. Some other thoughts should be kept out of the public view for a while. Our world isn't yet ready for certain revelations. Well, thank you for the conversation. Come back when you run out of clever ideas again. Oh, that's while I'm here. Just dump off the masterwork stuff. Offer 900 gold. Um, let's buy another 200 BP. Do, 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 do. Okay. Can never have too much BP. Come on, Wolf. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be looking for that dude. I got sidetracked, alright? I have no idea where he could be. Valerie, Keston Garessa's guard headquarters. Citizens, guards.
Tread lightly.
Check the tavern. I doubt he's going to be there, but yeah. Could check it. Citizens. Hey, interest. Is this the dude? Did you manage to find him? Nope. I'll see what I can do. Well, I guess he's not going to be in here because his brother's in here.
Let us be careful.
I don't know what to do. Did I build a city in the northern Gnarl Marshes? I did think of a name, actually. Oh, what are you? Dragon? Yep. Dragon bows from the waist and addresses you ceremoniously. Greetings, your grace, by tradition. If a worthy ruler, yep. Heard it before. Blessed defense. everything else aside and get to repairing your grandfather's armor. If you have any requests or needs, feel free to tell me. Otherwise, please allow me to devote my time to Onslaught. I'm itching to finish what I've begun and restore my grandfather. Okay, put everything aside and get to repairing your grandfather's armor. Gladly. I've been itching to start. The craftsman word is law. No new work until I complete all my current orders. I'm not some ordinary fool whose mind is so full of fantasies and fresh ideas that he can't properly finish a single task. And I got a new piece of arm. Oh no, I asked for a shield, didn't I? Ooh, it looks kind of cool. +3. This +3 shield gives its wielder the ability to cast divine power spell once per day. Nice. Nova. There. That's a better shield for you. Look like a Aladdin now. Wait, how much did it go up? AC went up by 1. Ancestral Dwarven Shield. DR. I'll give this to you. Your AC is now 29. Let's see. Harim uses a shield. And Harim uses a shield. There you go. Let's quick save it. I guess I just get back on with the barony. I don't know where that guy is. I don't know what to do. Rank up. I can rank up the curator. 14 days. Let's pass some time and see if something happens. Culture reaches rank 3. Lost the opportunity. Triumph. The scientist accepted the advisor's offer to aid the barony. His work will surely promote the magical arts in these lands. Arcane +6. Success. Failure. But economy is so high, it's okay. Failure. Lebeda's first. Those involved in the bloody fights finally made peace, but the city dwellers had paid too high a price for it. The ancient curse is upon us. It's expected in 2 weeks. Research job finished. Success. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's a big one. Our investigation found that the cursed wishing well, which the locals believed was the source of their misfortune, is totally harmless and is not troubled by any magic. Dorsey, the rejected fiancé of a local girl, tried to use the well to curse the fae who he thought had bewitched his bride. The girl, Naita, also used the well to curse her own father. Both of these curses bore fruit, but the well was clearly not the reason. Some other power may have intervened to give the curses their power. Other theories are more complex. Perhaps the curses don't require and any binding power at all. Perhaps Naita and Dorsey somehow managed to bring them to life of their own will, though neither of them was a mage. That's all we know for now. Perhaps we shall learn more as our research continues. This research has increased our understanding of arcane and divine magic. We have acquired a deeper understanding of the nature of curses. 45 days for +1 and +1. Ugh. Training. But he's not a curator. Events. The Grim Prophetess. A Fey prophetess has made camp at a crossroad. She reveals the future to all who come past, but only the dark side of the future. She may not be lying, but her stories are making the people miserable, and they look to the future with a sense of doom. It's time to put an end to this. Combat priests. Several priests of various deities have volunteered to join the army. They are to become combat priests and use their spells to enhance the soldiers. However, the army's regulations may sometimes contradict the religious obligations of their followers. Magister asks for an audience. Oh. Well, it is. Well, thank you. The Baroness's birthday is a special date for our young nation. It is thanks to her that we had the opportunity to claim the stolen lands and establish a new country in Golarion. Today is a day to forget about our troubles and revel in celebration. Today is a day to remember. Official visitors have come from all across the River Kingdoms, except Patax. They're lost. Well, I did think of a name, and I kind of forgot it. I'm going to put it on the river or in the woods. I don't want it to be too close to that one. I think I'm going to put it right here. Or do I want a river? No, let's make it in the woods. What was I going to name it? Oh, I can't remember the first word. I remember the second word. I thought of my goodness. You know what? I'll save that in between episodes. Oh man, I did think of a name and I just forgot it because it's been a couple days since I did it. Magister, audience, happy birthday, combat priest, the Grim Prophetess, 14 days, combat priests. I'll let John handle this one. And my Magister demands and, well, requests an audience. A messenger from a distant village has arrived. Something strange is happening there. It would appear that some wizard is fooling around. The locals have never met any wizards, but one of them found a strange charm from the swamps not long ago. He showed it to the whole village and bragged of his luck. The lucky fellow now completely refuses to allow anyone to examine the charm, so no one has been able to discover if it is the reason behind the disorder in the village. He is within his rights, he found it, and it's his property. Besides, the magical interference so far has been harmless. No one has yet been hurt. Octavia taps on her chin thoughtfully. I think the locals are simply scared and nothing more. Let's not make something out of nothing and leave the charm to the person who found it. Otherwise, we'll set an example for other squealers and be buried under an avalanche of anonymous letters. There's only one little trinket. What's the worst that could happen? Just buy the charm and give it to the appraiser. Ooh, looks like I chose the best one. Well, I suppose that's a reasonable solution. He would probably sell the charm anyway, so this will be a win-win solution. What's going on? Oh, this is Varask. Half-orc bows diligently. Your grace, I come bearing gifts, a sign of my gratitude for taking an old man into your service. Opportunist boots. With such weapons, you can go on raids and protect your lands. Everything has been tempered in lamb blood, with proper prayers to all the proper gods. Everything is done with care for you personally. Thank you. Keep at it, Varask. Gladly. When a weapon or armor is made for a good fight, the work does itself, and I know that many great fights await you. Shania, I am happy to see you, O most worthy one. A new gift and new stories await you. Please accept this fine item. It has been crafted according to the traditions of Vudrani. Craftsmanship, even in the impossible kingdoms, possessing something so precious would inspire awe and envy. Thank you, Shania the Tulip. I would gladly relate a story from my homeland that inspired me to create this, but alas, due to other pressing matters, I must take my leave sooner than I would like. Looks like she makes monk stuff. Another comma. +2 comma. That's it. This +2 comma grants its wearer +2 dodge bonus to AC. Oh, that's not bad. Opportunist boots. These boots grant their wearer the ability to make 2 additional attacks of opportunity per round. They look kind of ugly. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Ooh, those are nasty hide boots. And she's already got those. He doesn't need them. Ooh, they are ugly. They are ugly. Magister. Support the Magister. Where's this guy? He meant to head for Varnhold, but never made it. "26 days. Let's went to Varnhold and never Valerie. You know where I can find this guy? Lebeda? You know where I can find this guy? Greetings, your grace. Oh, apologies. Just where are my manners today? I must have had my head in the clouds. I need to discuss politics and affairs of the barony with you. Any news from Brevoy? House Sertova openly denounces you and your barony. Nothing more than loud words as yet, though. The Sword Lords of Restov are concerned about some of the freedoms you allow yourself, but they're still showing a good face over a bad game. House Lebeda remains neutral, for now, at least. But rest assured, once I return home, we'll wholeheartedly support the friendship between our nations. What's going on between Sertova and the Aldori Sword Lords? To be blunt, sly schemers battling for power against stubborn blusterers. Long ago, both of them ruled a kingdom of their own. The Sertovas ruled over Issia, and the Aldori Sword Lords over Roslyn. Then Coral Rogarvia came in with his dragons and made it abundantly clear to everyone that everything they saw around them was his. Who do you think ran quickest to express their deep devotion and loyalty? Certainly wasn't the Aldori. They fought to the last, and they almost died out as a result. Over the next 2 centuries, the Sertovas squeezed everything they could from the benevolence of their rulers. And now, after the vanishing of the Rogarvia line, Noleski Sertova has seized the throne. But the Sertovas owe a blood debt to half of Brevoy. It will prove difficult for them to hold on to that power. This makes them paranoid. They see enemies everywhere, and the Aldori are no exception. What's my barony's role in the Sertova-Aldori conflict? I'm certain they'll keep trying to win my support. The Aldori are brave and senseless. You're more likely to pull them out of trouble than be the one receiving aid. And the Sertovas are smart. They'll gladly sell you out if they see profit in it. They're also unbearably boring. All of which means you made a wise decision when you picked me as your ally. Lander smiles. I wouldn't pander to either of them, but I'd also avoid angering either of them until there's good cause. What can you tell me of the River Kingdoms? Have you ever seen a jar full of spiders? It's much the same, only on a greater scale. The plethora of small nations and city-states that form spontaneously and dissipate just as rapidly. Nevertheless, there are those that could potentially pose a serious threat or become a promising ally. Tax makes a fine example here. That's enough business. Any advice for me, Lander? Take care around Sir Stefano on his way from Brevoy to Patax, and he happens here by chance? Unlikely, very unlikely. All right, we'll speak later. Man.
The path is clear.
So am I just supposed to walk around along the road until I find that guy or something? Or do I just wait for something to happen? It literally says find him. Last seen in our capital, he meant to head for Varno, but never made it there. I'll check one more time, but...
I'll go ahead.
I don't see us finding him in the capital. I mean, his brother was in the tavern. That's why he didn't go upstairs in the tavern. But you know, usually in those situations, NPCs aren't very smart. They want you to deliver something to someone who's just right around the corner.
Let's head out.
Huh.
The path is clear.
Have a lot of priestesses in my
Tread lightly.
city, capital, town. Got no roads. Dirt roads. Looks more like a village. Can I talk to anybody to find out if he's somewhere?
Let us be careful.
Valerie? Nope. Highland? You see a stout man, suited in well-worn armor. His face is framed with silvery stubble, and his fleshy nose is red and pockmarked. He radiates perfect calm. As you approach, he bows respectfully and with dignity. Highland, your grace, captain of the city guard. A young dwarf salutes you awkwardly. Delia, assistant to the captain. Happy to serve your grace. Highland, do the guards have everything they need? There are sufficient munitions and supplies, your grace. The salary is fair. You've enough to buy toys for the kids and a jug of beer when the shift is done. Of course, the town is growing. It would be nice to expand the ranks, but we can manage that ourselves. Well, I have to go. Have a quiet shift. I am at a loss.
I'll go ahead.
I am at a loss. I mean, do you think he's in one of the houses?
The path is clear.
One thing I don't want to do is go to a wiki just to see what to do. I've like avoided doing that this whole time, as you have probably guessed. Figuring stuff out on my own. But this one just, I don't know what to do. I'm guessing I could just wait. Main story quests have a tendency to at least point you in the right direction. I'll check inside of Sartain's ex-house. But if he's not there, I guess I'll just... Nope, he's not. Well, this is kind of an uneventful episode. Alright, well, I'll keep this one short. What I'll do is... Well, first I'll try to find out what I name that stupid town. And then, wow, I gotta figure out. Well, you know what? Screw it. I'll just figure out how to name that town, and then we'll just continue on. I'll just do some barony stuff and pass time. Hopefully that won't end the game. All right. Well, I'll see you next episode. Thanks for watching.